Hi, this is Matt Denton from the San Francisco Bay Area, and today we're going to look at the interfaces of 4 different synthesizers in Logic 9, 2 of which came with Logic, and 2 free ones that I downloaded from the internet for this demonstration. To add a synthesizer to Logic, create a new software instrument track, and instead of selecting a channel strip insert, we click on the input of the channel strip itself and select a synthesizer as the input. All synthesizers have roughly the same features, at least one oscillator to generate the sound, at least one filter to alter the sound, at least one amplifier to boost and possibly modulate the sound, at least one envelope section to change the waveform, and at least one LFO or low frequency oscillator to modify one of the other parameters. The low frequency oscillator operates below human hearing and so acts as a sound neutral signal that can be used to change one of the other parameters over time, giving it vibrato or a sweeping sound, for instance. The first synth we'll look at is the ES1, a full-featured synth that comes with Logic. I've turned on musical typing so I can use my keyboard. Here's the oscillator section, the filter section, and the amplifier section. They're all pretty clearly labeled on this particular one. We're going to change the waveform with the oscillator. Square waves, sine waves, sawtooth waves, all choices here. There's a drive section we can boost, and the filter, which is a high-pass filter. Now below here we have the LFO or low frequency oscillator. And then finally the envelope section where you can change attack time to get the sound to swell in, release time, decay, and sustain. Of course, once you get a patch that you like, save it as a preset so that you can call it up anytime. We're going to look at the ES2, another synthesizer that comes with Logic. This one's laid out the same way, but it's a little more complicated. We have here 3 oscillators to choose from, and a filter section in the middle, and an amplifier section. The oscillators you can set and then choose between the 3 with this triangle section here, and the amplifier is much the same way, choosing between the different settings with a little graphical interface. Down below we have not 1 but 2 LFOs, and then in our envelope section we have 3 completely different envelope parameters to choose from and a whole matrix in the middle. I kind of like this. We'll play with the LFO and the envelope. Also a cool little detune knob. Sorry, this one's just too much fun. Next, we'll take a look at the Zebra 2 from UHE. We have 2 oscillators, a noise generator, LFOs, VCF, which is a voltage-controlled filter, and then in the middle we have the amplifier section, which is laid out more like a grid with knobs as well. The last synth that we're going to look at is the free alpha from LinPlug. This is a much simpler interface, but it's laid out much the same way with the oscillators on the left, the filter section, the amplifier section, the LFO, and then instead of an envelope section we have guides or presets. I'm pretty amazed at the differences and possibilities, and I think I'll have some fun with these plugins now that they're demystified for me. I hope you think so too. Thanks for watching.